So I wasn't going to do vlogmas today because of reasons, but then I just suddenly had this idea that we'll do a quiz. So everybody knows that the best part of a Trivial Pursuit board are the brown questions. Obviously, I'm assuming you lot all agree because you're all watching a book channel, but basically if I land on anything where I've got to get one of the brown cheeses, I'm super happy because it's art and literature. So I have chosen 10 questions, and on my Trivial Pursuit board I had like a modern edition that I bought. I think I bought this about 15 years ago, but it's modern compared to sort of like that really dark green one that my parents had that I bet all of you had as well. This one, you roll a dice and the questions are in order of hardness, and then depending on what the dice roll was that made you land on that square is the question you got asked, and they're all of the same theme. I don't think the board previously ever did that. I think you just, like, if you landed on a brown, you turned over a brown card. So I've chosen the cards. I've chosen 10 questions and then a bonus question. If you want to get a piece of paper to score yourselves, please do. I will read all the questions and then I'll read the answers at the end. Okay, and I'll try and remember what the questions were. So the first number is 3, so that's like half. They go in order of difficulty. So 3. What game was invented when Winnie the Pooh accidentally dropped the fir cone off a bridge? That's a nice easy one. Come on, we must all have played that. 2, so this is an easier one again, depends on the theme. What novel-inspired cannibalistic role did Anthony Hopkins say he based partly on HAL 9000, the Space Odyssey computer? I literally have no idea what that's about. None whatsoever. 2 again. Whose best-selling diary was written by Helen Fielding? I know that one. Ooh, 6. So this is the hardest one on this card. Oh, I know this one as well. Who was the only brother of the Bronte sisters? All of these are very predictably like classic literature for the most part. The most modern author that I could find in the questions when I was flicking through was She Who Shall Not Be Named. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you're obviously not on Twitter. 2 again. We're getting loads of 2s. What's the Shakespeare play if Antonio owes Shylock a pound of flesh? I'm trying to think now. Yeah, I do know that one. Okay. 5. Okay. What Christmas treat does Pip give to the hungry convict in Great Expectations?
I don't know.
You don't know. Idris is in the bath. I don't know that. I've read Great Expectations 3 times and I don't know the answer to that. 3. What future poet laureate wrote "Come friendly bombs and fall on Slough"?
Which one?
There we go, we've got an extra quiz master. I don't know if I know that one. Okay, 4. What Canadian island was the setting for Anne of Green Gables?
I don't know which island.
I don't know either, love. 1. So this is going to be super easy. What novel by Louisa May Alcott tells about the lives and loves of 4 sisters?
I have no idea.
I do know that one, but I can't say it right now because otherwise everyone will be cheating. Oh, actually, this was the bonus round. Oh no, this is the 10th question. So this is number 1. You've got the easiest one again. Which English spa city, the setting for many of her novels, boasts the Jane Austen Centre? So I do know that one as well. You don't. It's all right, Bubs. You'll learn.
I don't know any.
That's okay, love. They're tricky ones about grown-up books. Actually, you might know this one.
Okay.
This is the bonus round because I couldn't believe this card was in. And this is like, when they say text here, they mean when you had like a Nokia, you know? So this is in the art and literature. What is the meaning by the texting abbreviation LOL? Do you know what LOL stands for?
Yeah.
There we go. See, I knew there'd be one. What is meant, and I'm going to read all of these because these are all like bonus points that you could get. What is meant by the, do you know what, can you see the answers? Oh no, you can't. I thought it was holding up like that. What is meant by the texting abbreviation BTW? Do you know that one?
No.
No. What is meant by the texting abbreviation PCM? I have literally no idea what that is. I feel like some of these abbreviations.
I have no idea what PCM
No, I don't think any of these were really used. The first one is obviously in the second one, but I'm not sure about some of these. What is meant by the texting abbreviation CID? Never heard that. We'll see what it says in the answers. What is meant by the texting abbreviation FWTW? I do know what that is. What is meant by the texting abbreviation IMHO? So I agree with that one as well. I know what that one is. So there's the end of the questions. And now we're going to go through and we're going to get the answers. So if you want to just tot up your points, you might want to press pause. Okay, so the answer to the first one, which was what game was invented when Winnie the Pooh accidentally dropped a fir cone off a bridge, was Pooh Sticks.
Pooh Sticks. You've
played that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you say Pooh?
Because Winnie the Pooh.
Pooh.
What novel-inspired cannibalistic role did Anthony Hopkins say he based partly on HAL 9000, the Space Odyssey computer? Oh, Hannibal Lecter. Okay, I do know. Now that makes so much sense, but the sci-fi bit threw me. Whose best-selling diary was written by Helen Fielding? Bridget Jones, obviously.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right. Quiet, pipe down in there, will you? Or I'll have to start filming again.
Okay.
Who was the only brother of the Bronte sisters? Oh, do you know what? I did have his first name wrong, so I wasn't right. Branwell Bronte.
Oh, I thought it was Samaraki.
Where's what's the Shakespeare play of Antonio O. Shylock, A Pound of Flesh? The Merchant of Venice. What's this one? Oh, it's the Pip one. What Christmas treat does Pip give to the hungry convict in Great Expectations? A pork pie. You thought it was a Nintendo Switch. That would have been better than a pork pie, but I don't think they were around then, Bibs. Poet laureate. What was the poet laureate question? Oh yes, what future poet laureate wrote "Come Friendly Bombs and Fall on Slough"? Oh, I wouldn't have got this. John Betjeman.
Wait, did you say Benjamin?
I said Betjeman.
Oh, Benjamin.
That is how you say it, right? Or Betjeman. Did I say Betjeman? I can't. It's really hard doing this with someone talking, but I shall prevail. What the Anne of Green Gables one? What Canadian island was the setting for Anne of Green Gables? Prince Edward Island. No idea. That was the answer. I know we've got a little Eddie, haven't we? He's asleep in the background. I bet no one's even noticed him. What novel by Louisa May Alcott tells about the lives and loves of four sisters? Obviously, Little Women. And which English spa city, the setting for many of her novels, boasts the Jane Austen Centre, Bath? As for our abbreviations, for bonus points, LOL is laugh out loud. BTW is by the way. PCM is please call me. I think this is why that's no longer in use, right? Because no one actually wants to be phoned by anybody. So I assume that we just stopped doing that. CID, consider it done. Maybe I just wasn't on MSN and that's why, but I've never used that. FWIW is for what it's worth. And IMHO is in my humble opinion. And when anyone puts that, their opinion is never humble in my experience. There we go. How did you do?
I did. Awesome.
Of course you did, love.
Brilliant.
I didn't even score myself, so I have no idea. Did I get like half of them? Not sure. Anyway, there we go. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.